Hi, I'm Brooke Conrad, Communications Director for the Turbomachinery Laboratory at Texas A&M. We're here today at Pebble Creek Country Club for the annual meeting of the Turbomachinery Research Consortium, better known as TRC. The TRC is a members-only group of companies who have united with the Turbomachinery Lab at Texas A&M. These companies have joined up with the Turbo Lab in order to find answers to important questions about turbomachinery, and that includes performance issues and reliability issues. TRC member companies provide annual grants of $25,000 to support a broad range of member-selected projects. And that's exactly why TRC member representatives are here in Aggieland this week, so that they can listen to student and faculty research project proposals and decide which ones they want to fund. So by the end of the week, 20 to 25 projects will be selected. Work on these TRC research projects will begin this coming September. All right, Ove, so tell me a little bit about your TRC research project.
Yes, so my research project basically involves annular seals. They are used in centrifugal pumps to basically restrict leakage between two different areas of pressures. My research project basically involved the use of swirl brakes inside those annular seals to see whether they have an impact on the stability of a pump or not.
Okay, and so what's the importance of this project in the industry at large, outside of just doing a research project at Texas A&M?
Pumps are normally, once they are unstable, they're thrown away. And the main reasons are that the clearances of the annular seals get so large that they're not effective anymore. However, if at the time of manufacturing you introduce these swirl brakes into the annular seals, that problem goes away. So even if the clearances increase, the swirl brakes are effective in reducing the instabilities that arise normally in pumps.
So what is it like for you as a student to be doing this important research and know that it has an impact on the industry?
Extremely important. I guess I'm glad that I was funded for 2 years for this. I learned a lot, and I hope that whatever I learned here, I'll be able to apply in the real world.
Hi Jennifer, thanks for joining us today. Tell me a little bit about why you are here today.
Okay, so I kind of have the unique opportunity. I used to work at the Turbo Lab under Dr. Childs, and recently I was appointed the TRC point of contact for Sulzer. So I kind of get the unique benefit of being a former student at the lab and then now coming back and being able to participate as a member of TRC.
So now as a representative for TRC for Sulzer, what is it like for you to be able to come back to this meeting today and kind of be on the other side of the table listening to these presentations?
I guess it takes me back to being the presenter and knowing the anxieties and the wanting to impress all of the people here, but I also feel the responsibility of participating and kind of ushering that person through their presentation and letting them know that, you know, the research that you're doing is valuable to the industries that are here and we want to know about it.
So why is it important for Sulzer to be part of the TRC?
I would say that it's important because Sulzer is one of the leading independent service providers, and we do a lot of work in trying to make sure we're on top of all of the most recent changes, research, methods, improvement, that sort of stuff. And the TRC actually, and I guess specifically the Turbo Lab, conducts all of that research and does the investigation and the theory and all of that stuff. What the TRC and the Turbo Lab outputs is very beneficial to how we continue to perform and try and be that leading service provider.
You said earlier that the TRC is the reason that you have your job that you have now. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Once I started the Turbo Lab, I had no idea the kind of path that I wanted to go on. The main reason that the Turbo Lab gave me my job is because it helped me develop a passion and refine my interest in what I actually like to do. And once I did that, I knew that the companies that are involved in the TRC was the path that I wanted to go on. So thankfully the TRC gave me a career, so I owe my career to them.
All right, so tell me why you're here today and who you're with.
Sure, Brooke. The reason we're here today is first of all, I'm Rick Pollock from New Way Air Bearings, and we're here because we've worked with the TRC for several years, and our company's an externally pressurized gas bearing company. So we have porous media that we force external pressure through, and we're providing solutions that compete with oil lubricated solutions and produce a non-oil lubricated way of doing things.
And how does the research at the TRC in the Turbo Lab, how does that help you guys at New Way Air Bearings?
Sure. The reason the TRC helps us is because, number one, there's many experts at the TRC. We've enjoyed working with people like Dr. Childs and Dr. San Andreas. We feel we get expert opinions, expert people that are helping the grad students through the projects. We get first-hand information into not only our projects, but projects from other companies. So we enjoy the networking with other people and getting to know what the state-of-the-art research is in this area. There's research being done actually on our products right now. It's entitled Novel Gas Porous Media Technology, so that's definitely of interest to us. We enjoy a lot of the research that we've seen in the area of gas seals, gas bearings, and other seals and bearings also.
So obviously the TRC has an impact on your company, it has an impact on students at the Turbo Lab, on Texas A&M. Can you speak to that impact maybe globally?
I think that the TRC is impacting globally turbomachinery and cutting edge research. I think the facilities here are exceptional. I think the TRC has been very accepting of new technology, and ours is certainly a new technology, and we appreciate that. It's just very beneficial, some of the level of expertise that we're enjoying.
Well, tell us a little bit about who you are and your role at Texas A&M University and TRC.
My name is Andreas Polycarp. I'm the department head of mechanical engineering, and I'm also a professor affiliated with the TRC. My main research area is tribology, which is the friction, wear, and lubrication of interacting surfaces. And with TRC, I particularly focus on materials under extreme conditions as they are found in many operations related to turbomachinery.
Okay, and for the non-engineers, the laymen, what are some of the real-world applications for tribology research?
Actually, tribology, it's in everyday life, anywhere from the simple things such as shoe floor interaction, wear of clothes, tire friction on the roads, to any kind of machinery that operates today, anything that really wraps together. Think of it of that way, it's related to tribology.
Okay, so outside of the education aspect of graduate students researching at the lab, what is the impact of students being involved with TRC research?
It's a tremendous impact on the educational side. I think TRC, the type of projects that TRC funds, they are more, I would say, real world, applied, interdisciplinary. So our students, because of working with other students, but also interacting with sponsors, with industry, they get a more grounded type of training as far as their preparation to the workforce. So certainly TRC type of students, they're very desirable by the industry. As a department head, I'll say that Turbomachinery Lab it's a very, very successful center, and TRC in particular, it's one of the most successful centers, if not the most successful center within engineering at Texas A&M. Certainly, they contribute substantially to mechanical engineering beyond education as well. So again, it's a tremendous asset that mechanical engineering and Texas A&M engineering has to have turbomachinery as part of this great enterprise.
All right, thanks, Dr. Polycarpo.
Thank you.